Good evening, grade 9. How are you? I hope to find good. Today we're gonna a brief summary about the next story that's called The Rights here in the first, The Rights to the Street of Memphis. Okay, and this on autobiography by Richard Wright. Okay, so it's autobiography. So who's Richard Wright? Firstly, make a brief summary. Who's the author? That's Richard Wright life began into poverty, so he was really poor. His father worked as a farmer of Mississippi sharecroppers. So Mississippi sharecroppers, this was a society or a committee that's about the farmers. Okay. And his father was a farmer of the society, so abandoned his family when he was 5. So his father left them when Richard was 5, and his mother worked as a teacher, had to support herself and her children. So she tries to encourage them to complete their education and get in progress in their life. Here, second point, that Wright attended school irregularly. Irregularly, that's mean not schedulely. Okay, but he dropped out of high school. He dropped out of high school after only a few weeks, and then traveled to work at wood jobs. So he doesn't complete his study and try to travel to another country and work at wood jobs. Wood jobs, that mean strange jobs or industrial jobs. That's for non-educated persons. So here we have while he was reading widely, okay, he tried to read a lot. He also wrote powerful stories that earned him respect and recognition. So of course, because he was read a lot, okay, of course he getting respect and recognition of others. So in 1947, he moved to France to get away from the racism in the United States and became a French citizen. Okay, so he continuing to write until his death. Okay, he continuing to write and read until his death. So here we have the last slide of us. Okay, that's in Target Vocab. Please try to. I'll upload the website of the story and try to get in a background about the story. Let's talk about. Okay, and first now let's talk about his autobiography and his life. What happened during his life. This is the vocab target or the target vocab that help you to understand the story. So number 1 here, the claimer. The claimer, it's a noun. Okay, the word claimer, it's a noun. What does mean claimer? Claimer would mean loud noise and shouting. When you try to hear a noise in the street, that's called the claimer. Claimer, that means you can't listen. You can't listen carefully to this noise, but it's a loud voice. Okay. Number 2, it's called flay. So what does mean flay? Flay does mean citizen harshly. Criticized harshly. Okay. So that mean when I try to blame you and shout you. Okay, but hardly. Number 4, it's called stark. Stark does mean sharply. Okay. Desperate that mean broken down or depressed. Disappointed. Okay, that's in desperate. Okay, and the opposite of this is spirited. Of course, you know that's this that's a prefix, and spirit, that's the root of word that's called spirit with a soul. Okay, so retaliate, that means take a revenge. Okay, when you try to take your revenge. What does mean revenge? Revenge, that's mean when you take your right again, when you try to recover your right again. That's called a revenge. Okay, gauntly. Gauntly does mean bony, weakly, bony and thin, weakly. That's mean gauntly, gauntly. Grim, that's an adjective. That means aggressive. Okay, that means hardly aggressive. Crust, that means slight peel. Slight peel. Peel, that means the surface. Do you know surface? Like the skin. Skin, it's mean crust. It's called crust. Crust, that means the peel. Yes, the skin, like the skin, such as skin. Okay, slight peel. Baffled. Baffled, that means confused. I'm getting baffled, okay, or I'm baffled about that, so it's mean confused. So the next one, it's called nudging my rib. Nudging my rib, that mean push a shoulder shrug. When I push you in shoulder and you try and I pushed you hardly, okay, and of course you moved about your place, so that's called push, that's called it nudging my rib. Okay, push a shoulder shrug. Next one is called twisting my empty guts. Twisting my empty guts. That's mean really hungry. Okay, that's mean the hungry or because you're really hungry, the stomach hurts you. Your stomach hurts you. That's called twisting my empty guts. Okay, and last one is called bewilderment. Okay, that means confused. I'm getting confused. Okay, that's a little or a summary about what getting tomorrow, inshallah, and try to read the read and prepare the lesson. It's an easy. It's an autobiography. I will provide you with a link to try to get the PDF, the original PDF of the session of the lesson. Okay, thank you, and hope to see you later tomorrow, inshallah. Bye.